Hey there everybody, just want to let y'all know that this is Leo Man, the Wise, coming at you with my first ever gaming video, like I promised. Today's video is going to be a basic rundown of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which is the latest iteration of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which came out about 4 years ago. So I have people around here who still want to get into the game but don't know exactly how it quite works. So I took the time out and I decided that why not I break it down for them as well as everybody else that also wants to know. So while you're watching this video, feel free to like this video and subscribe, and let's get to it. I have a friend, me and him played this game religiously in periods. So this game has great replay value, and I imagine this one was only $39.99 whenever it came out. So I would imagine this game is not expensive at all if you're trying to get into it. It's a fantastic fighter, great for tournaments. And if you want to get on the tournament level, these videos are just going to be able to get you in the door. Because if I was to go through every character, including 2 DLC characters right here, if I was to go into every character, that'd be madness as far as what all they can do. And you know, I'm only good with 3. That's it. That's all I'm gonna tell you is I'm good with Zero, Hawkeye, and Felicia. Now, I will be able to run down combos, links, and all that stuff like that with about any character, but as far as excelling, these are your boys. Zero, Felicia, and Hawkeye. But I'm gonna pick Ryu simply because Ryu is the most classic fighter, and you'll be able to see the technical stuff with him, whereas with Zero, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Alright. I'm gonna start you out with basic movements.
Show me your strength. I do as I choose, and I answer to no one.
Ooh, base color Zero. Y'all Mega Man fans would know who base is. Okay. Left to back up. And by backing up also triggers your block. There is no block button in this game. You gotta hold back. And that whole little movement before the fight symbol, that actually is to your advantage. Whether you are a defensive player, you play off the other player, or you're straight offensive and you can give 2 rats asses about what goes on. Well, me, I'm offensive, so I like to go ahead and I like to move forward before the final countdown says to fight. Simply because I'm already in your face. See, I use this guy right here. You know, he'll creep up on you. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you're doing all of this, all up in their face. You know, all that good stuff. But we'll get to that in a minute. Okay. I'm gonna show. Here's your X. Here's your Y, and here's your B. Now to translate that to PlayStation, it is square, triangle, O. Show you the animations and the frames. Now, the A button on Xbox, or the X button, which by the way, I'm not playing with a fight stick, which that is my next investment. But for the time being, I'll be able to show you the basics. Okay. The A button is a launcher, see? Throws you up in the air. But you can combo into the launcher by pressing X, Y, B, and then A. But it doesn't work with all characters, but most characters this will work. See? That's a basic launcher combo. Now, by pressing A and holding up, you will do a super jump as well, which holding up itself will jump up. Now if you press down and then up like that, it gives you a super jump. But if you press up while pressing the A button, it gives you a super jump to follow your opponent. So hit Dr. Doom over here. Now, we're gonna go into aerial combos right now, because like I said, you have, you know, your basic specials, Hadouken, the spinning kick, the Shuriken. Like, but every character has their own special abilities. So that would be on the user to find out exactly what goes with what. But I'm just showing you the basics with Ryu and Zero right now. So here you are. You have, I'm gonna do an aerial combo for you. Single aerial combo without calling in any of my party. Fail. Fail, fail, fail. I'm gonna try that again because I did fail. See? Okay. Now the downward descend is actually me pressing the A button again. See? But you gotta watch the hitboxes, because the hitboxes do go up on the top part of the opponent's torso whenever they're being launched up. So therefore, if you hit their legs, it kind of really doesn't even register. You gotta look at their waist. Which, let's not even go into hitboxes with Amaterasu and his small amount of hitboxes. Oh, excuse me, her hitboxes. Since she's low to the ground, it's really hard to hit her with anything. But you see the variations between Ryu. You have that with Zero. You can dash with Zero. That's why I say Zero isn't really your traditional fighter game type character. You know, you can charge up his buster, shoot it, all that good stuff, but I'll save that for a combo video for Zero. Alright, here you go. Next is going to be an aerial combo, which I'm going to tag this time intentionally, call in my partners, and I'm going to call them in one at a time. Notice the order, the A1 and then the A2. A1, by the way, before I go into this, to call in your partners for just a sub, you know, if you just want to just sub them out altogether. A1 would be your bumper. Left bumper to be exact. And if you want to call out Zero again, you press the same button. And if you want to call in Felicia, which would be my A2, you hold right bumper 2. So, there you go. Now the person that's out will go back to the button that you called. So, keep that in mind. If you're trying to do combos later on, super combos, it goes in person out, A1, and then A2. So keep that in mind. If you have 3 bars, you can press the left trigger. It's easy to go. And you do this. You do a super attack all together. It's real easy. It's best to find characters that actually complement each other. That way you can get like a easy, like 120 hit combo just off of just supers alone. So, pretty much. So here we go. We're gonna do aerial combos. I'm gonna link into subbing in other people. Here we go. See? All 3 people came in. You ended with Zero. Now I will say watch life. Watch your life whenever that happens, because you may play into the enemy's hands when you're just trying to be efficient and flashy, because it does build up your super bar, does build it up a whole lot faster, which of course I'm leaving it at max, so therefore I can do, in case I wanted to do supers right now. But it does give you an extra boost, and it actually leaves the opponent incapable of regular defense. It actually, you're gonna have to let me show you defending, by the way. But it actually, this is defending right here, that block, and then where's advancing guard? Give me advancing guard. Shoot me. There you go. Advancing guard. Now that pushes your opponent away. Pushing your opponent away allows both characters to reset. So therefore y'all have the same amount of frames, recovery frames. So therefore y'all can go back at it at the same amount of time too. Which I would tell, if you're using advancing guard, you're probably the one wanting to get the space. So you need to have a plan already cooked up for what you want to do. Okay. So, pretty much. Now here's just a basic little combo with Zero that you can do. And you can combo into that. And there are other characters who can do things like that. But remember, look at this delay. And it shows how many seconds. It's like it takes just 1 second for the thing to even hit the ground. So what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna have to combo into it and leave them incapable of blocking. But that will be for another video. So pretty much here's the basics. If I didn't cover anything, please leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to make sure that I do some damage control and put another video up including that. And like I said, this game's been out for about 4 years now, so it's pretty old, but yet tournament life keeps it around and the replay value on it is amazing. And the price isn't bad on it either. So if you're into fighters and you want to try something new, definitely give this a shot. So this is Leo Man the Wise signing out for now. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button.